All right, so this is a contest. This is for this guy right here, you guys. See that one? Glenn and I laugh about this. This is our link below. You know, we're old school, but sometimes old school is the good school. So anyway, Glen Kellaway, he's having a contest for he's approaching 1,000 subscribers. So way to go, Glenn. And he has a little contest, and it's to just show, it's very simple, to show 3 progressive rock bands records. All right. So that was tough, because I've been a progressive rock fan since, since I just barely turned 14 years of age. Saw Yes on the Fragile tour, warm up for Sabbath on their Master of Reality tour, and Yes stole the night. You know, it was just stunningly majestic, amazing, very memorable. 50 years ago to this day that I saw that. So I had to pick 3 records. And how do you do that? You know, you got you have so many progressive rock bands, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Here's a band out of Surrey in England, formed in 1967, and that would be Genesis. And this is Selling England by the Pound. This is from 1973. Originally, this was released on Charisma, and in the U.S. pressings, it was all on Atlantic. This is Steve Hackett's favorite record, and a lot of Genesis fans, it's about their favorite. Besides Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, just so many. But Selling England, fantastic. You got Firth of Fifth, Dancing with the Moonlight Night, The Cinema Show, Tony Banks, Mike Rutherford, Peter Gabriel, Phil Collins, and Steve Hackett. So amazing. Here's the tracks. Wonderful record. This is a U.S. press on Atlantic, as you can see. Glad to have this one. This one sounds really, really good. So the second record up is a band formed in London, and this is from 1972. It was released on Vertigo originally, and wouldn't I love to have a UK press of this album right here, Octopus. Octopus by Gentle Giant. You've got Derek and Ray Schulman, Gary Green, John Weathers, the newer drummer, and Kerry Minier. Wonderful record. And the track, one of my all-time favorite progressive rock tracks. You guys, please stream it if you don't know it. And it's Think of Me with Kindness. To me, just a prog masterpiece. More than just a prog masterpiece. And this is the great Roger Dean artwork on this particular album, again from 1972. I love Gentle Giant, absolutely. So, that's number 2. And my third record for progressive rock. This record, yes, you know me, thrift stores. I scored this at a thrift store quite a while ago. It was Savers, and it was, I don't know, $2 or $3. But it's an original master recording. Guys, this is Supertramp. It was really hard to pick 3 progressive rock records in particular, but I'm going to go with this because in 1974, this band formed in London in 1969. You got Roger Hodgson, Rick Davies. This LP, you know, I mean, it's heavy with Wurlitzer electric piano. You have Bloody Well Right, School, Dreamer, Rudy, Crime of the Century. Fantastic. This was such a big record in my neck of the woods, out on the West Coast. LA, San Francisco, Nevada. I mean, this was just huge. So I still love this record. This, let me show you yeah, and you know, I scored this at Savers. It sounds wonderful. There we go. So yeah, Supertramp. You know, Breakfast in America, great, but crime of the century, the king for me of Supertramp records. Now, you know, just to wrap this up, and you know, Glen has a great channel. If you don't know it, you know, tune into him. Such a positive, good energy man, absolutely. But as far as progressive rock, I mean, you got Camel, you got Yes, you got Wishbone Ash, King Crimson, Nectar, Atomic Rooster, Jethro Tull. You got Budgie, you got Straubs, you got Steve Wilson, Porcupine Tree. And guys, you have Yes, Yes, absolutely. So Glen, I had to jump in on this one. And all right. Hey, and down in Florida, do me a favor, say hi from Randall Nelson and me to Jimmy Buffett, all right? When you see him down there in Florida. Cheers, Glen. See you guys. Bye.